Hey, this is Phil Denfeld, and it's your Friday video update. So I was at a real estate event yesterday speaking to a number of different realtors, and a question I always like to ask is, how you doing? What's going on in the market? And it's interesting that I got varying answers. Some agents said they were very busy and really hopping, and other agents said that it was a little bit slow. And in talking further with one agent, he in particular said to me, really I did a little soul searching and realized that I wasn't in the office much in November and December and wasn't doing much to stay in touch with my database, and unfortunately now I think I'm feeling some of that. So that's a quick reminder, just, you got to stay in touch. You got to keep doing your activities. My business coach would be proud of me saying that, but I just want to pass that on to you because you got to stay in touch with your database and keep things going. That's what keeps the train rolling down the tracks. Now on with some information that I wanted to share with you that I always like to kind of give you a few things you might have in your hip pocket when you're talking to potential buyers. So I was reading through a Freddie Mac mortgage market survey or housing survey, and a couple interesting things that stuck out to me that I wanted to share. Number one, purchase applications are up, which is great for all of us. It shows that the market is strong, and as I said, many agents I talked to said that they were seeing that. But here's the other thing that I thought was interesting is housing prices are actually up or going up pretty much around the country. And do you know that housing prices are 23% above their lowest level from the most recent decline? And they're only 9% below the high. And this is talking about national averages. But interesting to when you hear that, we've come a long way back. And Freddie Mac's growth projections for housing prices think that they're going to be about 4% this year and somewhere between 3.5% and 4% next year, which is good, sustainable, solid growth. Nothing exorbitant, but certainly a nice, easy trend to the upwards that I think you can pass along to clients who are considering purchasing so they can feel good about what they're getting themselves into. I also wanted to point out that, Freddie Mac does a mortgage market rate survey weekly, and they publish that information. Now, they publish rates that usually have somewhere between 0.6 and 0.8 points, so it's not a 0-point quote. But for the week ended April 9th, the average 30-year fixed rate interest rate was 3.66%. And do you know that the lowest of all time was only 3.31%? So we are really very close to the historical lows, and we are actually lower today in rate than we were at the end of 2014. So that again is great signs, helps with affordability for clients. Anyone who is on the fence should be seriously considering now is the time to buy. Projections by Freddie Mac say that, by the end of the year, rates are going to be 4% or a little higher, and by the end of next year they're saying up to maybe as much as 4.9%. So those are projections, but again, you can see that everyone believes that these rates are not going to hold out forever. So keep all that information in your back pocket. Share that with clients as you talk to them so they can look at you as their trusted advisor. And if there's anything I can do to back you up on that, you want clients to talk to me to give them my perspective, I'm more than happy to do so. Please give me a call. Thanks for listening. I hope this helps, and I will talk to you next week. Have a great weekend.